Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue, and I'm from OML Embroidery. I was getting a little nervous. It was like 10:02 and no one was chatting. I was like, what the heck? Where is everyone? Oh my god, did I forget to do something? But I can see everything's fine now. Just, panic, I guess. So everyone can see and hear. We don't have any problems going on. I have the coolest nails. They are out of focus, but they're galaxy nails with glow in the dark. The funny green that you see is glow in the dark. And I have magnetic, can't really see it, but anyways, yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Gorgeous nails, Sue, says Robin. Thank you. Good morning, all. I had fun this week. Would you guys like me to show you how much fun I had? Let's see if this is gonna work. I should put it on first and then over here and whoops, forward. There we go. Look, this is my thread wall. What do you guys think? This is on my iPhone. Look at those colors. It took me hours to separate everything and figure it out, but it was a lot of fun to do, actually. A whole lot of fun. And I had enough room for my variegated threads, which is nice. But look at all the greens and blues and purples and oh man, it was so much fun. So my favorite section, other than the variegated, is over here. The grays, oranges, light pinks, that sort of thing. So isn't that awesome? It's like a dream come true. I'm going to make a sign saying the dream and then an arrow pointing to my thread wall. So there's my desk, my main desk right there. So it's right on. And I wanted to show you guys my setup. My Mother's Day flowers. But this is how I roll. Look at that. Can you imagine all that? Cameras, microphone, another camera, all over the place. The computer is a silver thing back there. Whew. Don't forget to put your King Star up. I'm going to leave my King Star in a drawer because I cover it in plastic so it doesn't go all nuts all over the place. So, yeah. But isn't that cool? I opted for variegated and neon. Look at the greens, baby. Look at the pinks, too. Woohoo! So, neon and variegated. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's heaven. It's heaven, the whole bit. So, I'm going to now get out of this. Isn't that cool? That was with my iPhone. Let me clear that up for you. There you go. That was with my iPhone. You got the tour of my little area here that I'm using. Fun, I thought. Anyways, I thought. So hopefully you guys like that little tour. So we're going to have some fun today. For sure, we're going to have some fun. I am introducing you guys to the new set. And I am so happy with this set. I think you guys are going to really like it. I was so happy with it, I put it all together. So let's see, we won't be able to get everything together. Everything in one. So, you guys have met Nurse Katniss. She's a little bit grouchy, but some nurses are. This is Isaac Newton, which has King Star metallic thread, gold thread for his glasses, and Picasso, which we're going to be stitching out a little bit of today because it's a lot of applique. And then this is Freddie. Look at the look on his face. That's my favorite. Freddie's really happy because he has a ball of yarn to play with. See, it goes all over there. So then here is Katrina, and she is cute and happy as pie for sure. And you can't really see because I did it in yellow just to go with everything. The background quilting is a ball of yarn. For sure. Karina says, love the thread wall. Thank you. I know, right? So this is Charles Lickens. And he's pretty serious. He's a writer. He's pretty serious. Look at those big blue eyes. I love his shirt. I love how it turned out. Shirt and tie kind of thing. So awesome. And this, of course, is Catrick Stewart. And he is the coolest dude wearing a leather jacket. He's got polka dot fur. I kind of risked a little bit doing that. But I thought it was fun, and I did yellow to keep the flow going. And this little beauty is Kitten Harrington. I don't know why I had to think about that so long. More caffeine, more caffeine. So this is the group of cats. This is the 8x8 size. And they're cat selfies, of course. Cat selfies. And you get 5x5, 8x8, which is always the one that I do for sure. And bigger, 9.5 by 9.5. So yeah, aren't these cute? So Katniss, Picasso, I think Freddie, because look, Freddie is so happy with his ball of yarn. And then the rest are kind of serious, and probably Kitten Harrington with the big cheesy smile. I mean, you got to know that. So sunglasses, hats, Picasso is just hilarious. And all the rest. She's so pretty. The Katniss. No, Katrina, I'm sorry, at the end. So, you can get these in the bundle. We're doing the bundle. I don't know if the people who bought the cow one knows that the Highland twins have been released, and they are called Jamie and Claire, and they're super cute, and it is awesome. So just re-download your stuff again, and they'll be there. So that's the cows. The sheep, we need 30 more to go to get to the second reward. And one of the things I'm going to do is a sheepdog, Sam the sheepdog, because I thought that would be cute. Haven't done it yet, but maybe we can get to it. Julie Ann says, I got my twins. Thank you. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. How about the artist Claude moment? Yes, I know. I know. I had a hard time deciding, but the characters just come out for themselves. I think, did you guys see the little video that I put up? Because I put little icons around all these guys. So, same thing. If I reach a certain number of sales, 2 more extra blocks and a few more. And the blocks are grumpy cats. One's in a turtleneck and one is an absolute mess. So I've done them already because I was kind of on a roll. I just kind of went for it. So they're ready. They're ready. Our chickens next. I was doing llamas. I started doing llamas yesterday, but I could change my mind. I think drama llamas. Yeah, like I was thinking. They're cute anyways. They're cute. So hopefully that works out. Got the twins and finishing up my table runner. We'll send a picture when I get it done. Thank you. Got the cats already. All right, Betty is on the ball. Karina, yes, we hope you feel better, my dear. Just listen and relax. Sue, you're on a roll. I am on a roll. I got to tell you guys, I'm having so much fun with these. Just bought the cat family. My son is a cat person. He will love these. Misha, Catrick Stewart likes Earl Grey milk hot. It's possible. I think maybe he told me that. I just thought the name was funny. I knew you'd get it, Misha. Funny. Don't forget the Dalai Lama. Oh, that's hilarious, Beverly. I don't have a pen. I will write that down somewhere because that's funny. Yes. So there you go. This is the cat. A group of cats is called a clouder, which is a weird thing. I've never heard it, but I looked it up because I just thought, family, clouder, whatever. So this is the OML cat clouder, or just clouder. And they're a lot of fun to stitch out and use different fabrics. Look at Freddie. I used ombre fabric, gray ombre fabric on Freddie. And I really like how it turned out. So I wanted to talk about the background. Remember I suggested to you guys once, get a layer cake, and I'll show you what these are for in a minute. Get a layer cake and pick from the layer cake. So this one is Riley Blake Sunshine and Dewdrops. And it's basically blue and yellow. And that's what I picked from. So blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. But look, aren't they pretty? I thought this was a great thing to do and perfect. I really like the checkerboard. Freddie, Mr. Freddie here has the checkerboard on the back, but in yellow. It's really cute, and it really ended up looking better than I thought. So I've used all the ones that I like, but even this, even though it's flowers, it's not bad. Like, it's not, look at this one. That looks like a sweater. That would have been good. And then the blue kind of changes, which is nice as well. So easy to match up everything. And there's no reason why you can't use this fabric on your cats. There's a blue cat in my realm, so it could be in yours. Could do bright colors. I love this pattern. But see how much fun that is? And I would just pick one, like, for example, Kitten Harrington. He's cute, she's cute, whatever. Flowers for that one. A little more subdued for Grouchy Nurse Katniss. She's not really grouchy, she's just wrinkled that way. And the backgrounds reflect the personality too. Like, you can see that Freddie is ready. He has meandering stitches on the back. He's gonna have is that Freddie Mercury from Queen? It could be, but I think Freddie is just wanting to play, so I don't know. It could be good one, absolutely good one. So I really did have a lot of fun picking out a layer cake that's busy but not too busy, and yellow and blue are really nice colors together. So that is the most fun you can have with a layer cake. I'm just saying. I even used the same one again, but it has a different background on it, so it doesn't matter. So grab your kitties, guys. This is the 8x8, and this is going to be in my living room on the coffee table, and I am sure people are gonna giggle because they're just such characters. So for Picasso, what I did is I grabbed a Kona charm pack, and look, you got all these colors. Now, of course, you could do your Picasso in any colors that you want. It's just whatever you think looks good. I mean, it is Picasso, right? And I used the different ones here, and I just kind of mixed up the colors, and then this is the background quilting, and it stitches out after. So I just kind of either did opposite, there's no brown anywhere, or matched it to the colors in it just to bring it together. But then again, doesn't matter. So even on the 8x8, the 5 does fit everywhere. So the charm square fits. And it's particularly convenient. You just grab one and go. I kind of did the next color and the next color and the next color too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Queen, actually, Isabel, I was thinking one, I could do a third bonus, and I could do Queen, the cat queen, and it can be any queen, just with a tiara or crown on it. So someone remind me of these two things because I'm going to forget. The Dalai Lama and Queen. So it's worth your while, guys. Get a shop and pass it around. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So this is what I did. Just, I like to, things don't have to be complicated. Now for the bigger size, you would have to have, it doesn't quite fit most of them, but some of them do, and that's fine. So every single piece here is applique. The eyes are stitched, the nose is stitched, and then of course all of this is satin stitches. So you don't have to be particularly perfect about it. So yes, isn't that cool though? Trying to think, who's your favorite out of all these guys? You can't see them all right now, but I'm thinking, knock over everything. Probably Picasso. I love how the nurse turned out. Again, I used variegated, ombre fabric, and I love how it turned out. Where do I get the free of the twins? Just re-download it. It's replaced, so in your re-download, they will be there. Highland Twins. So, yeah, and if you haven't purchased it, go ahead and purchase it, and they will be there. So, let's make it happen. So, there's a lot here. So, the two Grouchy cats are absolutely adorable. Love the nurse and Freddie. Yeah, the nurse just turned out better than I thought because it's wrinkles. You know whatever kind of cat it is. But it just turned out better than I thought. It looks fluffy. I mean, she does look a bit angry, but maybe that is how that cat nurses look. I don't know. Freddie's the happiest. Picasso is just being who he is. Catrick Stewart, he is cool. Charlie here, Charge Lickens, he's prim and proper. We always got to have one of those. He's the Austin of this group. And of course, Katrina is just happy as everything. And Kitten Harrington with the cheesy smile. Love them all. So I thought we could do a little applique stitch out on Picasso. So let's head on over to the machine and we can do that. New camera view, and it's going to change one more time because I'm going to move everything around, but I think it's a pretty good view. So I have started, this is the 5x7 hoop. So this is a little square. It's going to be a coaster because you can do that as well with the smaller ones. Let's see, I think it was Carol, correct me if I'm wrong, made a whole bunch of hot pads with the cows, and wow, do they look great. The first one up was Vera, and I love it. So that's why I didn't cut out the batting. So it is just your basic cutaway, no-show mesh cutaway, and batting, and fabric, just normal fabric. It's almost scrappable, but you can't use a charm square set on the background. It's not quite big enough. Almost, but not quite. 7511 needle, regular embroidery thread. And we are just simply going to applique. So the rules, Carol Dirch, good morning. It's lovely here in the morning. Coffee in the back patio. Oh, that's nice. It sounds like a plan. I have a swing in my backyard that I absolutely love. So let's see. Cheesy smile one. Yeah, kitten. Kitten's cute. Nurse Catrick says Rose, she likes Nurse Catrick. They're all cute and they all have characters and the expressions that I like, except for maybe Picasso. He's weird, but so is Picasso. So there you go. Now I do have some scraps that I kept with the intention of being able to use them. So this is also a scrap of blue that this is the sheep background, just by the way, and I just keep the scrap. So when we are doing an applique, I use two colors for applique. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but someone had asked me and I'm like, you didn't notice that? So it's blue and green. So I try to start with green, but I don't always. So one is placement and one is tack down. So green and blue, red, a red line means fold. So there you go. There you go. Okay, what's in the bobbin? As always, there is dime bobbins. They seem to work the best, and it goes with my thread wall, so that's what I'll be using. I do have my bobbin police right here. I just put a new bobbin in. I just did. So the first step here is the green, which means it's placement. So all the appliques are done the same. Placement, put your fabric down, and then tack down, and then trim. So it's cool. So this is the side of his face. You can look on your machine for that. And look, I have a lovely little scrap. Now, if you wanted to do Picasso in all one color, that would look good. And I was thinking I've got a couple of pieces of striped here. So this again is the tack down. And I'm going to do something bad that I don't normally do, but what the heck, right? Risk it on Picasso. I still don't like it, but at least I moved the hoop out just to see if it's a good trim day. It probably isn't. I never recommend, you know, trimming at your hoop, at your machine rather, but not too bad. Not too bad. So I guess that scrap's been pretty much used. So what's next? The next one is going to be the piece between his nose. So again, let's do it. Coffee time. Is there a chicken quilt? Not yet, but there will be. Not yet, but there will be. So these are small. So look at my scraps. They'll be perfect for this. Let's see, grab a piece. I'm not paying any attention to colors either, by the way, because, you know, why? It's a Picasso. Picasso. And it's kind of fun. So, this is the perfect, you know, scrap buster for sure. Let's see, I can zoom that in too. Yeah, there you go. You can see it better. And again with the cheating, because why not? Seems like that kind of a day. For sure. So I hope you guys really enjoy the cats. They are fun to stitch out, and hopefully they all have the right catitude, like attitude, but for cats. They're all very character. They're big characters, I guess, what I'm trying to say. And I'd love to keep this going because we have chickens, we have, what else do we have? Llamas I'm working on, and then whatever else you guys want. I mean, feel free to suggest at any time. I usually have a piece of paper and a pen around, but I don't today, so I'll have to work really hard to remember. So there we go again. So see, it's actually, oh, dogs and pigs. Yes, yes. Maybe someone could write it down for me so I don't forget. Dalai Lama and Queen, the cat Queen, because that'll be the extra ones. So keep it going. I'm really happy that you guys are getting the bonuses because, I mean, it's a fair amount free and it's really nice additions to the cats. So I think it's fantastic and a lot of fun. Bees. Oh, I was thinking of that. Not bees specifically, but bugs. I was thinking that would be like a ladybug, a bee, different thing like that. Bird is the word. All right, Karina. I thought about that too. Little baby birds, you know how they're fluffy and all they do is open their mouth? Kind of like, you know, a human kid. Except for maybe not fluffy. Carolyn, ocean critters. Fantastic idea too. Expressive sharks, right? Someone writing this down, please. Please, please, and please. See how fast this is going though? I love it. It's just little appliques, so little 2x2 squares would do. Like I said, this is going to be a coaster. We could talk about that. How am I... See, this is why I don't trim in place. How am I going to make this into a coaster? Well, I'm going to put the backing fabric on top, face down. And then I am going to stitch out. This is precisely why, by the way, that I don't trim at the machine, because that would show through and it would look pretty terrible. So I'm going to fix it. And yes, Judy Quilt, don't worry, I'll get rid of all the fluffies so you don't, you know, almost faint from trying to blow them. There we go. For sure. There we go. So now, look, he's coming together. I like these two greens together. What color next? Purple ear, maybe? Oh, I did that. My bad. That's the other reason, by the way, that I don't trim at the machine, because for some reason, I always manage to pull the thread out. Now I know I don't have the first part, but that's okay. Let's try, no, I'll try it down there. I was going to try something else, but Great Scrap Buster. I love it. And every time you do this one, then you can make it different colors. You could use shades of one color. There's a whole bunch of different things like that. I have tons of ideas for each of them, but my favorite thing was using the bright layer cake for the backgrounds. I think that worked out beautifully. And just think, if someone liked cats and they liked blue and yellow together, they would be pretty darn happy with the table runner. Or you can make a wall hanging. My cows are up on the wall, and I like it. I have it at the top of the stairs so I can see it all the time. I know that's terrible. Let's try, not Christmas. I'm just picking through my stuff here. I was thinking maybe try a print and see how that looks on him, because I haven't done that yet. So turquoise stripes, so you can, fussy place the stripes, I guess you could say. As I've only used solid, so I'm not really sure it is going to work, but it might. Carol says, I like my pot holder. Yeah, Vera Cow is the cutest ever. But yes, I am having so much fun doing this, and I'm really glad you guys like this, because call out your animals that you think everyone else would like, and I'll come up with something. My imagination is running wild, and they're pretty successful, which means I can carry on doing this, and I'm really thankful for that every day that I get to make my silly, expressive animals and put them up on the website, and they're just adorable. So keep it up, you guys. Keep it up. It's awesome, and it's worth the bonuses too. So I work hard for you guys, and you guys are working hard for me, so yay. See, the stripes, that might be okay. What do you guys think? Maybe. I'm looking at Rewind. That wall is gorgeous. Well, thank you. I really enjoyed putting it together. It took me forever to do it, but worth it, right? Because I love how it turned out, and I think that's awesome. So let's be really, I'm going to do placement first. Let's be really wild and crazy and do stripes again, but kind of opposite stripes. And I don't know if I should do them straight. Probably. I think it would look better straight. Nah, let's do it like this. Hee hee. I think it'll make it look even crazier. I think solid works better. Yeah. I think maybe one print would be enough. I'm probably crossing the line with two, but you never know till you try, depending on the print. Solids is what I did on my display one, because I thought it looked better, but I thought, this is not part of my wall hanging. This is a coaster, and I already told you guys how I'm going to create a coaster out of it, and you can let me know if you want me to go through it again. I do have a couple videos on it, so yeah, maybe not the stripes. I like it. It's different, but maybe not the droid we're looking for. I'll put a turquoise in there. Sparkly solids on Picasso. Good idea. Yeah. How about flowers with faces? Ooh. That's a good idea. And that would complement the bugs. Someone writing this down, please. Please. Oh, ponies, horses? Yes, horses are on the list. The flowers, I love that idea. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Great ideas. As long as you guys still want them, I will do whatever you guys like. For sure. I was thinking like holiday wise, because I do that. Funny witches, like cartoon, not scary witches, cartoonish witches. I thought that would be kind of fun too. That'll take me forever to do, mind you, but I think it would be fun. So that's it for the applique, and I still have scraps if I wanted to do another one. So that's it for the applique. Isn't that awesome. So one stripe maybe, but I do prefer the solid. But you know what? You do whatever you want. It's worth a try. I mean, we're still going to know it's a Picasso because of the styling of it. It was kind of fun. I kind of, you know, doodled it or whatever. I thought, oh. So now we're going to do, what about pumpkins? Well, you know, I love that idea. That's awesome. Big ones, small ones, happy ones, sad ones. So I'm going to do a white nose. Why? I don't know, because I can. So now we're going to start with the different colors. So let me take my white off. And I have everything grouped. So that should make it easy to do. You can see like this one is the eye, the triangle, and then the beginning of the other whatever piece it is, and it's all in green. So you don't have to match the colors of your fabric, but it does look kind of cool. And that's why I didn't start off with the background like I always do, because if you want to match your colors, then you can. So, good experiment for the stripes, and I'm thinking maybe not. Green. I put green in, by the way. Kind of a dark green. Pumpkins, witches, and bats, and maybe some moons. Yeah! Snowmen! Chris Yost, that's brilliant! I really hope someone is writing them down for me. So I like the green on green. It's going to be outlined in black, and that's fine. So nice bright colors to go with your nice bright colors. Warhol pumpkins, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to have to go through. For sure. Gnomes. Well, I mean, you guys all love gnomes, so yeah, there could be some expressive gnomes. Kind of like, I don't know if you guys have seen Romeo and Juliet. I think that's a really cute movie, and the gnomes in it are kind of funny. Different colors and different styles of what they're doing. I love it. So green eye looks good. That's a nice green. It kind of matches this green is what I was going for. You don't have to match though. You guys have a ton of ideas. For sure. Warhol pumpkin. So the Andy Warhol style is, it was a soup can in different colors. So one picture, so that would be kind of fun to play with for sure. I think we can do that. Warhol. You can Andy Warhol any of these, and I think it would be a whole lot of fun. I hope someone does sometime, because I think it would be a lot of fun. What about trees in the seasons? Now that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? There are such a thing, and I have one on, I have a very old tree in the front of my house, and we named him, his name is Sir Harold, and he has a tree face, which is hilarious. The squirrels keep taking his eyeballs away, but that's okay. It's just resin, but it matches the bark and it looks good. So Sir Harold makes me nervous sometimes, but he looks good with his mustache and stuff. So we can do tree faces. I think that would work out really well. So we're still working on the background as well as the Picasso itself. So the next color is the kind of square right here and the eyeball. It's going to start with the eyeball. So I don't have much in the way of yellow, so I'm going to put in a bright yellow color and see if I can bring that out. The stripy one, no, not really the yellow that I wanted. So if you do something like this and you don't like it, before you do any more stitching, you can just do it again, by the way. You can just reverse, and you can just stitch. You don't have to pick it out or anything. Just pick something that you can't see the stripes through. Easy enough to do. I've done it. You really can't wait too much longer than this though, but and you don't need placement, you just need to tack down and trim it, and you gotta do 1, 2, and 3. So easy. Squirrels, I love it. I love it. Trees in all seasons. I really like that idea. That would be different. And you know what? Stuff like that, the trees and the flowers, you can use them as, you know, like extras for it. For whatever. Like you could do the cats with flowers, you know, something like that. You could throw in a funny flower. You could, you know, you can mix and match. I guess that's what I'm getting at. You could mix and match. Put a bug anywhere that you want. A cute bug. Not Frank Bug. Frank Bug is not cute enough. And he has no expression, but he's fun to digitize. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Frank Bug on the channel, and it's a digitizing lesson, and it's a full lesson that I used to charge for, and now it's free for you guys. There's a whole bunch like that, by the way. On a slightly vulgar note, you could do the trash game, like a fart squirrel, aka skunk, trash panda, garbage weasel, opossum. I mean, yeah, they could be crazy, a crazy bunch. Sure, I like that. So, Picasso's coming together, for sure. For sure, for sure. It's looking good, I think. I think we're doing here next. Now, these are just single colors, but, you know, you can duplicate the colors too. Why don't we do this one in yellow as well? Because we can. And then there's one more after this, and 1 or 2 more. I think more yellow. I don't know why I want more yellow, but more yellow. Any colors that you want will be fine, for sure. And yes, Misha, you're very funny. But yeah, we can, like, the grumpy cats are really, really, really cute, actually. One is in a turtleneck, if you can imagine that, and he has a real grouchy look on his face. And the other one is sitting there glaring at you, and he's a mess. He needs a bath, and his hair's all over the place, and he is really angry about something. I don't know what it is, but when you guys get to see him with the sales going on, you'll love it. And these ones are already done, so the minute you guys hit the numbers, it'll be there. So I just gotta finish stitching them. I haven't done that yet. So loving the yellow. So next is gonna be, how about an orange? We don't have much in the way of orange. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. And all of the satin stitches, I decided to do them in black because it looks a little more like Picasso, some of his work, but you can do them in any color that you want. But every applique is covered with the satin stitch, and of course that makes it neat and tidy too, right? So yeah, it's kind of awesome. So I love the ideas that you guys are coming up with. Now you can use these for anything. I mean, you can take sheep, cows, chickens, and pigs and make a huge quilt. because I think that would look really cool. Hey, this looks like a Halloween candy, by the way. Just saying, by the way. I didn't do that on purpose. It's just missing one part. So, here we go. More triangles. And then we're going to do the black. And I think it's kind of cool how the black stitches out as well. So very cute. Just got up and loving a cloudy day. I don't know if I love a cloudy day, but as long as, you know, it's warm-ish outside, I am good. Snails! Oh, Joanne, I can't believe you said that, because I thought of that. I was thinking SpongeBob SquarePants and Gary, because Gary has a lot of expressions and he's kind of funny. I don't mean I'm going to copy Gary, but that's what made me think of it. The shells would be amazing. That's what I thought too. Either applique or stitched, maybe. I think that would be really neat. That's what I was thinking anyways. You could use organza over some of it. So, now we're going to do the black. I probably won't stitch everything out, but it's kind of cool to watch as well. Where's my black? Where's my black? There it is. Seagulls. I can't tell you what we call them here in Canada, because I kind of grew up camping on Lake Ontario, and there's a safe place for seagulls. It's called Gull Isle, and so there was tons around. Like, humans weren't allowed on it. So Gull Isle, there was a lot. So now if you're doing this and you're out of registration, which is the risk of doing an outline on any object, don't worry about it because it's Picasso. Picasso. So yes, I can't say it. Gotta go. Rose is going. Thanks for the and don't forget the thumbs up. So okay, now it doesn't look like a Halloween candy. It's awesome. I just made the Gary sound and now I'm covered in cats. I think that would be just silly. That's the way my brain kind of works, right? It's just, you know, have fun. Silly fun. So I like on this one that the background quilting is done differently. I'm trying to do each of them kind of differently. I just got the cats. Yay, Carol! I can't wait to see what you do with the cats. Again, Picasso is a lot of fun to stitch out, but I mean, they're really cute, all of them. I love it. So thank you, Carol. That's one more towards the free grouchy cats that are super cute. I know they're grouchy, but honestly, they're super cute. So I appreciate that. I love the fun creative. It's so refreshing. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun, and I think you guys are too. Just kind of wondering what's coming out next, for sure. Your creativity and design skills are awesome. Well, thank you. I have always been a creative person. My grandmama was an artist. She studied with a group of 7, so she was really an artist. A nurse as well. She was very good, and she encouraged my creativity because I've always had like an imagination. I think I probably drove my mom crazy, but I've always been that creative and doodle and draw different things and whatnot. So animals are my favorite. Like, I think I've told you guys before, I see faces in everything, and my grandma just thought that was the best thing. So, and I think the best movie that describes how my brain works is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. And they see all the animals made out of food. And I love it. I don't even know. The funniest thing I saw on the trailer, and it says there's a leak in the boat, and there's a leak, like a vegetable leak screaming, and I thought, I'm watching this movie. And yes, shrimpanzees, you know, watermelephants, they're melons with the teeth. That's my brain. It feels like that came out of my brain. So I'm truly happy with, you know, I'm allowed to be so creative, for sure. I mean, I've done embroidery for 20 years, but I wasn't that creative. The customers were creative, and I came up with exactly what they wanted. So look, the eyes turned out really well in that secondary green. I like it, for sure. So it's a lot of fun. But thanks everyone for your support. I'm hoping you guys absolutely love playing around with these cats. Funny book, my littles at school loved it. Joanne, thank you, Joanne. Much appreciated. Really cool. It has a hint of Picasso. Yeah, I find Picasso kind of strange, but I guess that's what it was meant to be. If you ever see some of his work that's not, you know, in this cubist style sort of thing, he is amazing. Portraits. My grandma used to be like that too. She liked to do, because of the Group of Seven. If you guys don't know what the Group of Seven is, look it up. You'll be impressed. It's kind of showcasing Ontario, which is the province. Americans say state. We have provinces that I live in, and so she liked to do landscapes, and I used to draw along with her. We'd go camping at Presqu'île Provincial Park and sit there and paint, and I would sit beside her and she'd explain everything and I would paint it, and I did pretty well. It was a lot of fun. I miss her very much, as you can imagine. She would be giggling at all of this. She would have loved all my Dachshund babies too. She loved Dachshunds so much. She actually stole a couple of ours, so yeah, we kind of giggle at that. She gave one back though. It was a very bad dog. She kept Ralph, but she gave back Trixie. Trixie was a very bad, she was smart. Kind of like Gallifrey. Smart. So look how the black outline is kind of bringing it all together, I think. I really do like it in black. Like I said, you can do any color that you want. I thought black just kind of sets everything off. And it's, the black is not quite all one piece, because I can't always do that, but, you know, it is. Thanks for this super video. Love seeing your thread wall. I am just glad that my iPhone worked so easily. You got a peek at the thread wall, which again, still overwhelmed a little bit. Yesterday I just sat there and I looked at all the colors and I thought that would be dreamy. Greta says, I love the cats and we'll be getting them. Oh right, you guys. Dachshunds. I love Dachshunds. I've always had, they go back generations. in my family. So for whatever reason, I grew up with dachshunds. Well, OML, that's my dachshunds, Oscar, Maya, Lena, Wieners. So, and now I have my Odie, he's getting a little bit old. He's like 13, which is a good age. But yeah, dachshund everything. Oh, thank you. It's fun. So I am having fun. I think these designs are awesome. They're truly awesome and a lot of fun. And I hope you guys, you know, have fun being creative yourself with colors and backgrounds and thread colors, because it's cool. I would love a badge with your famous dachshund logo. I can do that. I've had that logo for 20 years. So, by the way, the sassy dachshund, looking back, his name is Charlie, just so you know. There's two different dachshunds. One is kind of, you see his long body and he's looking, but the cheeky Charlie, that's my favorite one. So, good idea. I can do that. I'll put an OML on it and put it up, make it into a patch. I think that would be fun, actually. And you guys can just keep it with you and remember where the fun is. We rock! So, another thing we have in common, Misha is my sister, I think, American sister. I spent summers with my aunt and uncle at the Coastal School of Arts. Oh, I leaned more towards mixed media arts. Are these available on your website? Yes! Yes! I put them up yesterday and I didn't say anything, but they are right there. I didn't put a link to the designs again. I guess I forgot. I was so excited about the cats. Hey, look, the stripes look a little bit better with the black. Yes, they're right, the cats. It's a bundle because we all decided that was the way to go. So I'm not putting them in singles. However, if someone wants that, let me know and I can do that. But it's omlembroidery.com, and right on the front page, you scroll down a little bit, you will see the kitties, the whole gang. And then you'll see the cows, and then you will see the sheep. I still think probably Stanley sheep is my favorite. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think so. I love his look. That's what got me started on all the looks. But yeah, feel free to throw ideas. I mean, I digitize for you guys, so whatever you guys want. Oh, goats. Yeah, I do have goats on my list because they can be cute and beardy. So I'm thinking like a professor goat and a biker goat. I can put a little braid in his beard or something like that. Or maybe a Viking goat or something. Ha! But yes, goats are on my list. I can't think of what else I have on my list, but I'm gonna have to fish through. Fish through. Hippie goats, there you go. Yeah, why not? Kid Rock. Misha! Misha! Put a stupid hat and long hair on him. Yeah, I suppose. That would be funny, that strikes me. If it strikes me as funny, for sure. Love it, my sister raises goats, and it would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna go through everything you guys suggest. So, whatever you guys want, I will throw my style to it, and we can have it. Picasso is almost done. Ooh, and it's almost time to be done, so that worked out really well. I got the cat family blocks. Yay, Georgette! My daughter is a vet surgeon and a cat lady, and we'll love these. Oh, yeah, I could also make these for her techs at her clinic. Wouldn't that be cute up on the wall? That would ease everybody going into the vet's office to see, you know, silly cats with expressions. I think that's a great idea. Great morning sew along. Yeah, I'm almost done. I might as well wait now till he's done. By the way, except for the Highland cows, most of these blocks stitch out in a half an hour. The Highland cows have a different technique that I tried. There's a couple of layers of it. It looks amazing, but it's a little bit different than the rest of them. They take, I think, 45 minutes, but they're a quick stitch. This one in 5x7 is 26 minutes, which I think is fantastic, so you can really get going on it, for sure. So I am not going to unhoop this. What's it doing? Oh, all right, well, I'm gonna stop it because I gotta get ready for the members class. We're talking about patches, and I made patches for 20-something years before someone destroyed everything. So I know what I'm talking about, so for sure. Look at, that's our Picasso. I just got to put the whiskers on him, although he kind of looks good without the whiskers. I like the stripes a little bit more now with the black around it. I just like the black, and the background is awesome. Embroidering is so relaxing to watch the machine stitching and the design. I call it coming to life. Coming to life. Oh, that's great time. Yes. Half an hour. Some of them are like 5 minutes longer. It depends, but and obviously the biggest ones are going to take a little bit longer, but isn't this guy so much fun? Picasso, bright colors, kind of a weird expression on his face. So again, what I'm going to do is take the back fabric, fold it over, and I'm going to advance a little bit, stitch it, and stop it here, and unfold it, take it off the hoop, unfold it, close the opening, done. So, Picasso, so pick your cats, you get them all in a bundle, see who you like, and stitch them out. This is the bigger Picasso, so it turned out really well. Look at the big versus the small. Just as good. I like it for sure. Remember, enough sales, you guys get the bonuses. They're almost all ready. For sure. Marjorie says, thanks, Sue. I'm in awe of your talent. I've been doing this for a long time. It's my thing. It's who I am, embroidery, for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed stitching out Picasso. And I hope that you guys really enjoy being creative with your cat clouder. For sure, your cat clouder. And make sure you post pictures and be creative, like Carol was very creative. Carol Bowser, 50. So, I mean, the other ones got to it quickly. 50, that's it. And then the next one at 100. And if we ever make that would be a world record. Then there'll be a huge bonus at like 150. So, I mean, it should happen. It could happen. You guys can make it happen if you want the free stuff. Just tell everyone to buy it. So there we go. So thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will stitch out your own Picasso and all of these fun kitty cat characters. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone. Bye. And my cool nails. Ooh, yeah.